everybody. Well, let's say everybody. Hi to anyone that's there. Welcome to a little impromptu live stream hangout thingamajiggy. I thought I would pop online and do some work at the office, but to help motivate me get it done quickly, etc., I thought I'd pop in and do like a StreamYard thing. So if anyone wants to join me, please feel free. I've just finished a full day of work, and I was meant to be coming straight here from work. And I picked back up, but I decided I wanted to go home, change clothes, eat something, and then come back in and do a little bit of work. So it's 7:30 in the evening. I thought I'd just pop in and do like a little bit of work at the office. And what better than to do a working hangout? So if anyone out there wants to join in, let me know. I'll say a few hellos. Chris B, Tommy Bernhard, hi Tommy, Claire, Landshark Picker as well. Like, if you want to pop in, let me know in the chat, and I will add you to I'll put a link. In fact, you know what? I'm going to start just putting the link in, because I'm going to obviously at some point be away from the webcam, so that I can take photos or whatever I need to do, pick stock. So I'm going to put the link in the chat. Hi Jennifer, Michelle Lathan, David Morse, John, DBG, Janet Plant, Kelly, flipping fantastic finds, Eric Liddy, Games and Gaming, Lex, Bad Biscuit, hey Zematronic, I like animatronic, I get that. Reselling, Polly, Sam, thank you for being Etic, Gary Nicholson as well, thank you for being in. Hey Karen, hello Z, I would join but ain't work. You can still join if you want. There's no rules as to, you can be doing whatever you're doing, I'll do whatever I'm doing. So I'm just gonna get on with some work and just see how it goes. Right, I do actually have a little bit of shipping to do, but not much. Things have been pretty poor for us. I've got the RC store's ticking along okay. Tap Peddler says, hi, might pop on in a bit. Yes, that's absolutely fine, Derek. You're more than welcome to pop in. I will put the chat invite again, copy and paste. There you go. If anyone wants to join, let me know. So I've got 4 items to ship for the RC store, so not a lot. So it's just something I've got to just get done. The RC store is, like I said, just doing well. Those are all from today, aren't they? Yeah, those are all today's sales so far. So just 4 items totaling a measly £30. It's one of those days. General store is just gone quiet completely. It's like today's the 4th day now. We could be on to 4 days of 0 sales. We had nothing on Friday, nothing on Saturday, nothing on Sunday, and we are so far nothing on Monday. So we're only a few hours away from actually hitting 4 days in a row, which is kind of surprising because we do have some cool stuff listed. But there we go. Panzer says hi. David Morse says hi as well. And the truth, she is free from hard labor. The truth, honestly. Jay Dennis says, are you catching up on your RC parts listing? Oh my god. From hard labor. Hi, Sue.
Hello.
How are you? I'm privileged. Thank you for popping in today.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I started my I was obviously at work today, and then just finished, and I've forced myself to come in to do some work.
Good lad.
So I'm going to do some work. Are you listing at the moment or anything, or are you?
Yeah, I've just gone upstairs and sat down to do some listing because I did some graphs earlier and some photos. I haven't put the 2 together yet, and Phil's watching footy.
Who's playing tonight? Is it
No idea.
Oh, you don't know. Okay, fair enough.
No idea.
Oh, okay. Wait, it's a good thing.
So just shouted down to him, if you think I'm talking to myself, I'm live.
Well, thanks for popping in. Yes, we have got Auntie Sue in the house now. Everyone's happy about that. BCP.
I can't stop light on my glasses though, that's trouble.
Oh, okay. No worries, Shazad. You can catch this later. There's nothing happening.
I'll show you something I picked up in my auction haul, Z.
Karen.
Hello.
Hi, Karen.
Karen's not working.
Hello.
Yeah.
But this is fine though. We don't need everyone to be working. It's just, you can just chill out.
Come to poke me with a big stick.
Yeah, they poke so. Go and get work. Get your listing done.
I can't stop long because she'll shout.
I'm really proud because I was almost giving myself the excuses. Oh, I've been at work, I'm tired, and then I thought, nope.
Crack on.
Look, if you ever want to get out of the job, if you and Bex ever want to get out of the job, you're only going to do it by keeping on listening.
Well, Beck came. That's the thing. Beck did come in straight from work, and she actually sorted a whole box of RC. So she's going to be set for work tomorrow. And obviously, I didn't finish till around like 4:30ish, and so by the time I got here, it was like nearly 5 or something. And I was like, oh God, I just didn't, like I was in my work clothes as well. I didn't feel like it.
You two. You are really busting a gut. Hats off to you two.
Well, you've got to try, haven't you? And don't take any hats off yet, Karen. There's nothing. We haven't done anything.
How's training going?
It's going fine. Like this, I'm happy now because I'm actually out in the field doing the job. I'm just like shadowing with someone, so that went really well. So really happy. So yeah, I was pretty pleased. But then I'm almost as pleased that I've managed to get myself out here. But I've got to make sure I get the work done now, because I was thinking, even if I only do a couple of hours, or even if it's just like an hour or two, as long as it's good work every day, and then the weekends we can go for it, can't we? So
yeah, but remember you need to take time off as well. Oh, my cats are fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, bless them.
I was just going to say, just be careful you two don't end up like ships that pass in the night.
Yeah. Oh no, we won't. I don't think
one's in work and one's not.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're not sure how to do it, because we were thinking, because Beck does come straight from work into the office, and she doesn't necessarily like coming in straight from work with her work clothes on as well. And I was just thinking, actually, if she took like that time in the afternoon that she has as her chill out time, and then like she could wait, do what she needs to do, chill out, and then when I come home, we eat, have a little rest, and then come in, and instead of watching like loads of episodes of Special Victims Unit, we could just come in here for an hour or two together, and
I think the biggest problem is telly.
Yeah,
I never used to watch telly. People would talk about, because I don't watch soaps or anything, but they talk about programs and series and this, that, and the other. I'd be like, I don't know what you're on about. Now with Netflix and stuff, because I don't have to watch adverts, which drives me mad. He starts a series like Peaky Blinders, or I'm just like,
I tell you what my biggest strain was. And I've cut back on it a lot. It's going to be really unpopular, and that's YouTube. I used to be literally watching videos all the time, and I wasn't actually getting the work done. So I've really cut back on how much I watch when I watch it.
Well, that's the thing. We don't really watch a lot.
You and Bexy, I don't tend to watch any in the evening at all.
Yeah, we don't tend to watch it, but I think because we're like trying this thing out, like we have to be that much more disciplined, I suppose. I mean, we still want to chill out and watch a bit of SVU. We like it. I don't know why, but we do like it. Lex says, are there any office romances where you're I'm by myself at the moment, so no we don't. No, there are other people here sometimes, so during the day there's lots of people, so no. There's a guy that's always on his phone, and he just comes downstairs from upstairs. He's always on his phone, like always. Never seen him not on his phone. Kind of weird. But
well, you and Bex could spice it up a bit, couldn't you?
No. We're too prudish, to be honest. So.
Call it a date night, meet you at the office party.
I don't think it would go down too well with. I've joked with Bex a lot about stuff, but I just get the look back.
You're not telling anyway, are you, Z?
No.
What work are you doing? Come on, you're supposed to be there working. There's a working hangout.
I am supposed to be working.
I'm going to quickly sort out my shipping first. I've only got 4 things to pull out and do, and then I'm going to do some photos, and I've got some listing to get on with them. So that's what's going to happen now. So
Z, I just want to show you something.
Yeah, go on.
It was in an auction haul of pictures that I got.
That's quite nice.
They're good.
That has got to go up in one of your rooms.
Is that like a pencil drawing?
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah. By Jonathan Roberts. I've seen people sell them on eBay, so I thought, well, I'll stick it on then and see.
Definitely, I like that, especially with the Mona
Quite
Lisa.
fitting though, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Right,
Right.
I'm going to have to shoot, guys, because I need to go and read
No
to the
worries.
kids.
No
Oh,
worries.
nice to see you.
It's
Yes.
fine.
I'll catch up with you later. Nice to chat to you anyway. Speak to you
No,
later.
thanks for
Bye.
being.
Bye.
Right. Right, I'm going to quickly go and grab a box and find some stock. Back in a second. I'm just over here. I'm not far.
I've actually worked out with this StreamYard that I can see comments now. So hello, Claire, Ron Shark Picker, John, David Morse, Michelle Lathan, Jennifer Hayes, Death by Glamour, Janet Planet. Can't read tonight.
Do you know Death by Glamour came on YouTube the other day?
Sorry?
Death by Glamour came on YouTube the other day on one of Andrew's late night streams.
Really?
Yeah.
The only late nights I've been watching is Steve's been coming on sometimes about 10:30, and I'm just about to go downstairs and he comes on live. So
No, this was one of Andrew's like late night specials. Like he was on it. I think he was drinking till like 3 in the morning.
It's a bit too laddie for me. So all the lads turn up, I'm off. What else have we got? Who's this? G4M3 Sand G. I should be able to read that better. Sam's in. Hope you're feeling better, Sam. Gary. You know, with the other lives when I went on, I never got the chat because I had to pop it out. I don't have to now, do I?
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've got it on the side.
Lex is in. Hi, Lex. Good too.
£2 from Karen sells clothes. Get listing, Mr.
Yeah, I know. Best get listing, don't we?
Thank you, Karen. Appreciate it. But yes, I'm going to get listing. It's very kind of you. HBZ 4629.
Oh, there's a chat.
HBZ 4629. All right.
Right, what was I doing? Oh, yes.
HBZ 4629. HBZ. So how many have you got items? How many items have you got photographed?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 6.
Ready to go.
6 ready to. I've got half drafts done, and then I've photographed earlier.
Oh, cool.
Where's that one? If I can find it.
I've still got all the stuff I bought on the Saturday. The Sunday was a washout anyway, so yeah, the Sunday car boot up here was terrible. Just didn't happen. Like I went and it was just raining and like drizzling, and it was just not very good. One of those.
I just went to a yard trail because I watched Andrea and Nick and they were doing their yard trail, and I thought, I'm sure there was a yard trail on when we were in Hitchin, and I missed it because it was on. So I had a look, and it was actually on this Sunday. So I spent about £40.
Oh, really? Cool. Where was it?
It's an area called Nether Edge in Sheffield.
Oh, bloody hell. Yeah. No, I don't think I've seen anything locally like to us. But
it's an area where it's all sorts of big, massive houses and everything.
Oh, that's nice. So some decent houses to get stuff from.
It's a nice mooch round.
What did I? Oh, there you go. Oh. Sold that for £5.50.
Oh, RC parts.
Yeah, quite nice. I've still got a few left to sell, but you know. In the bag.
How much more have you got that's not listed?
Well, there's about 3 or 4 crates. So
that's not bad then.
Not that bad. So we've gotten most of it listed now, but I think we just need some new fresh stuff on there, because the stuff we haven't listed was stuff that, you know, like the stuff that you left because you're not that bothered about getting it listed. we'll list it anyway because we've got it. There's no point in not listing it, but it is long tail. So, but saying that, like the brand the brand that it is, someone actually bought 2 bits off of it, and I was thinking, imagine if I had it like just over the weekend, and I was like, oh, good to see that it's sold. And I was thinking, imagine if I had the rest of it listed, he might have bought more parts.
Yes,
There's
exactly.
one guy bought a couple of things, but he's probably
Well, he
got.
might have saved your store as a favourite and be coming back.
Pardon?
He might have saved your store as a favourite and he'll come back and get
Yeah,
more.
exactly. Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. Let's see what happens.
As Karen would say, you just need to get him on then.
Yeah, exactly. I just need to get it going, to be honest. Okay. Evening to Welsh Wonderneer, Double Karma, Goat Jazz. Zahir, do you have any shafts? Asked Lex. I've got lots of shafts. Typical question from Lex. Lots. Okay. Looks like an empty bag, says Kelly. Yeah, there's not much to it. I mean, it's just a bit. I don't know if you can see. There's little bits of plastic there. See? They're really small grey bits of plastic. Someone needs it. So that's gone.
I don't think I'm going to manage this listing and talking, Lark.
Oh,
I could put my photos in, I forget which draft I've opened up.
Yeah, it's not easy to get the hang of it. I don't think many people are very productive when they go live, but at least you get some work done.
I think I'm quite good at multitasking in most things until it comes to this, and then now.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because it's difficult because when you go live, you kind of feel like, well, I've gone live, I should at least talk to people and stuff. So it's one of those.
Instead of looking at top of my head that needs colouring.
Does it? I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I pretend it's blonde, that bit.
I think it is completely. I bet Bex is watching this at home, says John. Maybe, I don't know. She might not be. Right, BBF. I need to get the next box. She's there, okay. There's BH, got that there.
I don't even know. Oh, I'd have to have YouTube open to comment, wouldn't I?
Yeah, sing to us instead. I don't think so.
Oh,
good afternoon from the States. Time for a working hangout. Oh, look who's joined us. Hello.
That's what I was going to message and go, Lex, are you going to come on? But I couldn't work out how to do it, and I thought I am to open YouTube.
Yeah, I have to keep it on bottom. How are you?
We've been on already today. See,
I saw you guys had been on earlier. The cool thing about being at work now is I get home and I've got a bunch of videos to watch now.
Oh.
Then you don't watch them straight away.
As long as you get your work done.
Yeah. Well, I was getting work done. Yeah. All right. Are you listening, Lex, or are you just chilling?
I'm uploading photos. I've just taken photographs of all of my jewellery bits.
Ah, okay. So that sounds pretty productive. Look at us.
Yeah.
Productive trio.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna upload them to my drafted listings now. And
there you go. She is. She's knitting and watching.
I'm super organised. See, I'm going on holiday on Sunday to Croatia, so I'm doing all scheduled listings for while I'm away. So I am. That's where I'm up to.
My goodness, that sounds very organised.
So
you're gonna have stuff going live every day that you're on holiday.
Every single day, yeah. I should be able to do it until the 1st of September.
Man alive.
So I'm getting proper organised.
You are. I don't know who this is. But, I suppose you do, yeah. Yeah. It has to happen at some point.
Yeah.
How many have you photographed since we were on, like?
I think it's about 35, 40. I just have my little light box next to me.
And it only takes a few seconds to photograph jewellery because you just turn it around another photo, turn it around another photo, and that's it.
Yeah, and move it.
Yeah, it's dead simple. It doesn't take long. So the thing that actually takes a long time is blooming uploading them off their phone. Because obviously my internet is so rubbish. Tomorrow I'm going to see a drag queen, so I can't do any work tomorrow. And on Wednesday, meeting up with Caroline and Carla.
Oh, yes. Yes, that'd be nice.
Yeah. And I go to Newport. I've been to Newport for like 3 years, I think. That'll be fun. Ooh, who else? Is someone else going to come in? Someone else can join us.
Yeah, there's still 3 spots. I've just put the link in the thing again.
I want Leanne to come on.
Yeah, can you believe she came on Andrew's chat of all chats as well?
Oh, you know, I didn't see it. Did he come on?
He was. I know he was. To be fair, I think he was too scared.
Brilliant.
Yeah, she had that aura about her. Like, do you want to go there? It's up to you. You know, like.
Oh, she was definitely kick ass for sure.
Oh,
we need her to come up. Come on.
Yeah, so she came on. It was quite late, but yeah, she popped on. It was quite cool to see.
I'll have to watch it back.
I definitely need to speed it up because I've pulled 2 items. Hey.
Hello.
I definitely need to speed it up because I've pulled 2 items.
Oh.
Hey.
Window.
You should have to meet the window.
Hi, Sam.
Hi. Mute your YouTube window.
Yeah.
Hi, Sam.
Have you done it? Yeah, it's perfect. Does anyone else hate how they sound?
Yeah.
Hate. Oh my god.
Alright.
Yeah, how you doing?
Not too great, to be honest. I've just got up and had something to eat, so I thought I'd pop on and do.
What's up? Not feeling too well?
I have fibromyalgia, and every now and again I get flare-ups, so I'm just having a bit of a moment. So, but it's just one of them. You just have to get on with it, really, sort of thing. So I've been in the office and packed my orders.
Oh, cool.
And then I've come home and I've got a bit of stock at home, so I thought I'll just pop on. And
lovely, yeah. Get on. Yeah, we're a productive. Was it a quadruple? Is it a quadruplet or something? I don't know.
Yeah,
what do you call it? Quadruplet. Yeah.
Quartet. We are.
Quartet. That's it. A quartet. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
We could be a band. Can I play the drums?
Yeah, I'd have to play bass.
See, did you manage to find the postcode and that for that car boot I was on about?
I didn't even. I completely forgot.
I think you're about half an hour, 45 minutes maximum.
Well, I went to my local one and it was raining and it was just it was naff. It was just completely naff. It's just a lot of sellers didn't even bother setting up, and because the thing is, it was meant to be dry and then the forecast changed like at the last moment.
It did, and it was raining where we was. I went on a jumble trail as well on Sunday, and
you went on a jumble trail? Sue went on one as well.
No, it was naff. It was absolute naff on it. So I'm really disappointed. So
I certainly the first one. Maybe the next one will be better.
Yeah. I have been on one before last year in Manchester, and it was really good. Got some.
Okay.
But it was just. I didn't, when you just expect like at least one stall out of 40 to have something good on, to be able to find something. It was all just rubbish, plastic, cheap toys, and
Just naffness.
it was just awful. So, car boot Chris actually. So I went to that one as well. I've been interested to find out how he tried it. I think he was live in a bit as well. But I didn't bump into him. It would have been nice to catch up with him at the Bell, but I didn't think he was emoting about it. No. But yeah, there's another one this week actually, this Saturday. It might not be too far for you actually. It's only Manchester.
That's not too far.
So,
Thing is, you get into that thing where you're like, we have got 2 more spots. Hey Nick and hi Kelly.
Hello.
I know.
How you all doing?
Oh, Nick's here. I was trying to see if we could do a Cellar Ladies takeover of Z's channel.
I'm representing for the blokes.
Are you actually working as well, Nick?
Yeah, I'm listening. You'll never guess. Car parts. I'm actually doing some more car parts.
No way.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You still have a stack of those, don't you?
I've got so many. I need to do a few every week just to get on top of it.
And Kelly, what about yourself?
I'm chilling out, Z.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Chill out.
Where's Harry?
He's at work.
Oh.
He's blending in with the background, Sue. Can't you see him?
He's standing in the corner.
Looks nice. Are you all back together?
Yeah, I just need the new sofa and carpet, and then we're sorted.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened though to our general store. It's just gone so quiet. It's just like, yeah, it's just weird.
Are you still listening as regularly as it was?
Well, we've had a really good patch. Like it's done really well, and then I think it's just since the Thursday was a good day, but then from Friday we've had nothing. Like it's just gone dead. Nothing Friday, nothing Saturday, nothing Sunday. That's not like we've got some good stuff listed as well. So it's just like really surprising. But
And how many items do you want on that store?
200, so not a lot.
Yeah.
Not a lot. But still, we don't often have like we're coming on to 4 days now.
Have you tried sending out a load of offers? I do that daily now, and I always get something.
Yeah, I've not done it today, but I might actually while we're here.
Yeah.
I've been renewing the what has worked as well is like definitely renewing the I saw your video about it, Nick, actually, the promoted listings.
The what listings?
Promoted listings.
Yeah.
Like I think we made the mistake where we just let them run on continuous. So we had one which had run for like months at like 1%, and I think it had stopped doing anything. So by renewing them, it seems to kind of give you more impressions, and you end up getting a few views and whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought once you'd set it, it just stays on.
Well, no, because because they now do. They want you to just run it and it be continuous, but you'll notice that your impressions can like dip after a few days. So I think it's kind of just like just like refreshing your listings, isn't it?
Okay.
I can send offers to 6 items.
I've had a really slow 2 weeks. I basically took 2 weeks off. First week was to get the dog settled, and then Barry surprised me on the Saturday telling me he was off the next week, so I ended up taking last week off. I had a really, really slow weekend, and I've only got a small shop, but I sent offers out today, and I've had 5 sales today.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
5. That's good.
Yeah.
I did the other morning. I sent loads of offers. I got out up really, really early. I think it was about 5 o'clock. And I sent loads of offers really first thing in the morning. I think it was Saturday morning. And I got 5 sales in the first couple of hours. And people are waking up and looking at the phones. So
That's interesting. I've been trying to do it kind of in the evening when I think more people will see the notification and buy.
Yeah.
But you're getting sales at 5 a.m.
Well, it wasn't 5 a.m. I sent the offers out at 5 a.m. But it was a Saturday morning. So when people are waking up on Saturday morning, like, having a lazy
cool
notification, and I got 5 sales from those offers on Saturday morning. So
that's pretty good.
That's good. I love it when they come in straight away when you're doing it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I must have sent quite a few out though, because I was only able to send 6.
Yeah.
And there's different ones that you can send from your phone to the computer, right?
Mm.
Yeah, you can't send as many on your phone, but like,
Yeah. You can bulk do them on the computer, which is nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
how many can I send out right now?
I never know what to do when I can't find any sales history on a part number, nothing on Google anywhere in the world on a part number.
Have you checked TerraPeak?
No, it's a good point. I could try that. But it's just one of those little door switches. So probably worth next to nothing.
Think of a figure and double it.
Someone will need it. Someone will need it.
You'll see. I've never actually used TerraPeak, I'll be honest. I keep thinking I need to look into it and use it.
You just log in with your eBay. So if you go on terrapeak.com and when you go to log in, you'll be able to just log in with your eBay details.
Is it just a history thing, that, Z? Just a sales
Yeah.
history thing?
Yeah, well, yeah, it can tell you like a year's worth across all the sites. What part is it, Nick?
It's an Isuzu door switch with part numbers. Oh, have you got TerraPeak open?
Yeah.
So if you try, just put Isuzu, ISUZU, and then 980.
Bear with me, she's logging in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and she's logging in. Okay.
Can we guess?
Isuzu. Yeah, go on, what's the part?
980.
Yeah.
222 11.
I'm gonna guess £28.50.
No, there's no sales results for the past year on that.
There you go.
Yeah, even on TerraPeak.
It doesn't surprise me because there's nothing on the whole of the internet.
£11 million.
Nothing on the internet.
Rare, hard to find.
Rare one. For a van that nobody owns.
Only one on eBay.
Well, someone will want it. Someone somewhere will need it
Yeah.
at some point.
And then when they do, you'll have lost it.
I have a system, Sue. I have a system.
I know you do. It's your
What
sisters
you
you
say? I'm right
can't
below
find.
you as well.
Do you want to see one of my jugs?
Yeah.
Beg your pardon.
Oh, we see both.
Oh, Andrew's here now. Put your jugs away.
Hi, Andrew.
Isn't that gorgeous?
It is nice.
Oh, is that copper? It looks coppery.
Ah, well, it was in my haul and I pulled it out today and I thought, oh, it's a wonder Aladdin's genie didn't come out of it because it was really sort of dusty and black and horrible. So I just dusted it, dry dusted it, and it's like what they call lusterware. So it looks metallic.
Looks cool.
Beautiful. And there was a little
ceramic. Oh.
Yeah, little slip of paper in, and it's somebody's handwritten. You know, when they used to write really old decorative writing, and it says "Souvenir from the Dordogne, France, private potter."
Wow.
So I don't know how old it is, but very pretty.
It is.
So you're going to make up the price on that one then?
Yeah, I'm going to make it up as I go along. I always do, and then I have to keep dropping it every week.
Oh, I've got to go. Dinner's ready. All right. I'm going to disappear. How do I do that?
Leave
studio at the bottom.
Leave the studio.
Leave studio. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Nice dinner.
I sold a crystal.
You sold her?
A crystal.
Did you?
Crystal.
It's an RC crystal.
Oh, see. Oh, he's going all girly on us then.
No, it is a crystal. It's just that's what they're called.
You show us some pretty things. You're with ladies now. Show us pretty things.
It's got a bit of silver there.
It's bundle.
Not the same.
This is what I've got.
Right, guys, I'm going to go
Okay.
get stuff done. So, so catch you all later.
Did you see my message?
What?
Did you see my message in Messenger?
I did, yeah. I've replied to it, so.
Oh, I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
sorry. Sam, and
I'm
you
going
can
as
send
well,
me
so I'll race you, Sam, out.
Oh, yeah.
See you later.
That. Yeah, sorry, Lexa. I forgot. I'm honest to God, I'm absolutely hopeless. I'll send it you over now.
Cool. Yay. Catch you later.
See you later.
Oh, bless him.
Where did Kelly go?
Right. I've got another
Kelly
student.
gone.
Sorry?
Is Kelly gone?
Yeah.
Oh.
We don't rest it, ladies. Karen, or Karen's been. So that's not going to work.
Oh, there.
Sure, I'll put the link in again just in case.
I've got 2 more drafts done. I'm just going to put photos in, so that's at least I'm getting something done.
I haven't been scrolling down the chat. Sorry. JD
No.
Network says I'm a lady.
Interesting
You're
joke.
welcome to join, even if you're not.
George.
No comments on my jokes, which is nice.
And Dave says there really is a crystal inside that. Yeah, exactly. There has to be a crystal inside it. It's a receiver. So, and Tommy had actually replied about the door switch. $11 retail for Nick's door switch. Right, PDO 600.
George, are you coming?
PDO 677. Oh gosh. Getting so tired of looking through these parts. No.
See, personal question, but do you think you can see yourself selling RC parts for like until you retire?
I don't know. I've got a really I don't know. At the moment, no. like right now, no. But it's a really difficult one because I'm so deep in now, and I know that it can work. I just like even now it's like working, even though we've not been like investing and stuff and growing the store. We haven't grown our store in quite a while, so I'm kind of like it works, but at the same time, sometimes you just get tired of doing something.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like having a niche, and then I'm worried that if I started a new niche, would I then get bored of it? And that's why I think the general store is a good thing, because then I get to, because like Beck's been really nice, and she said she's going to take over doing a lot of the RC stuff at the moment. So like I'm just going to be focusing more on the general store. So that's going to be stuff like clothes that I'm finding at the bins, because I've been enjoying doing the clothes. I think like it's well, only the men's, and only if they're so cheap that I can, I don't have to take a risk because they're only like £1.50 each. I don't have the guts to spend like £5 or £10 on, as silly as it sounds, but like I'm happy to spend like £100 on a bit of electronics that I know will make a profit, but I'll struggle to spend a tenner on some clothes because I won't, because it's not my area of like knowledge type thing. So, but yeah, it's difficult because you want a niche, but I don't know. I like the idea of niching. Like I really do feel it's like you look at it, sustainability.
Your niche is your backbone, isn't it? Like that's the fallback thing almost. That's your safety net.
Yeah.
And then the store is your fun. That's where you get like your satisfaction from, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's like I suppose just me selling, your standard high street clothes. I find that boring, but it makes money. And then I love selling the vintage jewelry and the vintage clothes. That's my fun bit.
Yeah. I think that's the thing, isn't it? It's really like it's about balance. I think also because it can be such a grind, like generally like building a store up can be such a grind. Like, we've listed like, I know it's not, I never thought I'd have a store with like 1,800 listings, like so many parts to keep, and it's more than that because we've sold so many. Like we've probably listed probably over 3,000 items at some, of RC parts, and like I think the grind is there, isn't it? And it's easy for it to like just crush your soul. You can like.
That's why I'm buying these hauls from the auction and stuff, because I'm enjoying having to research them.
Right, yeah.
Because I'm not happy unless I'm learning, you see, and I got really, not that I couldn't have still learnt a lot about toys, because I could have done, but I just had enough, really. I've had a bit of a break.
Yeah, I think it's one of the things, isn't it? Like you will eventually over your period of like over your like career in reselling. I think you will go through lots of things. I mean, like Nick has said many times. Like I think Nick and Andrew specialize in clothes. I think he used to do Lego, and then now they're just general everything. But I think it comes in waves, I suppose. Yeah.
Oh no, definitely. There was maybe about 3 weeks ago, I couldn't bear to be photographing clothes and listing clothes. I just, it was getting like, really under my skin. And then the other day I did 104 listings in a day, like half of which were clothing.
Wow.
And like you can just sometimes go, no, I don't want to look at it, and then some days just like power through and go, yes, and get it done.
The thing is though, when I sell a packet of screws like this for £5.40, right, and then the seller pays £7.99, pays £5.99 to have them shipped, and it's only going to cost me £2.80 because it's an international sale. I then think, I've got to keep selling these things.
Yeah. You can make about 10 quid on a couple of screws. It's
11. Exactly. It's I can't not. It's a tough one. It's like, I think we all go through these things though. Ideally you just kind of list gold bars, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but even that you'd find boring, wouldn't you?
It would become boring, right? After you've become a millionaire so many times over, and you've still got a massive warehouse of bars to list.
Yeah, but you would at some point just go, oh God,
got all this gold to list. I know.
Got all this money. Oh,
I'm sick of seeing it. It's true. Human nature.
All this money, God.
Human nature.
Everything you do, if you do it long enough, it gets boring and normal, doesn't it?
Yeah, very true. Very true.
You've got it with the smooth.
At least we're lucky that we can vary it a bit, can't we? We're not, not having to sell the same thing all the time if we don't want to.
Very true. LCW DIY says here, I asked the guy for the Panasonic camcorder and he refused my £15 offer at Greenhow. You're so lucky. I don't think he wants to sell to a woman. You know what? It could just be like timing, because we went there, after we'd been to where did we go? We went to Norcross first and then we went to Greenhow. So he'd had it there for a couple of hours. So it might just have been one of those situations where when you're first selling a car boot, you're going to be that much more confident, and then you get to like 9 a.m. and sales haven't quite gone as you thought. You become more open to offers. I think sometimes that happens. So I don't think
if it's a small car boot and then you go around twice, and by the time you come back to the second time, you've gone like, are you sure you don't want to do that? Oh, go on.
Yeah, exactly. Very true. Yeah. And then JD Noak says, I struggle to spend £5. Yeah, it's just whatever, isn't it? It's just how I think it depends on what you're spending on. I think some people are more than comfortable spending loads when they know exactly what they're buying.
I often find that when I go to the car boot and I'm not particularly looking for anything, like I don't need any stock, that's when I'll find like the most things. And then if I'm going on days where I'm like, I really got to find something, I've run out of stock, I really need something to buy, can't find it.
No.
They know that I'm desperate and they hide everything from me, the evil.
Yeah.
I think you have different heads on at car boots, don't you? Some days you seem to be like you can find it everywhere, and other days I don't think you're just in a shopping mood, really.
Yeah. What's like going through clothing rails, isn't it? Some days you can look at every single item of clothes, and then some days you just go, nah, there's nothing for me here.
Yeah, like sometimes you just won't be in the zone, will you? To you know.
I can't stand rummaging.
Do you know what's really weird actually? Because
No.
I was yeah, I rummaging can be so good, but like I had a really positive Saturday at the car boot, and then on Sunday, because it had been raining a little and it was a bit of a washout, like I tortured myself by still walking around it loads, like hoping it would get better, and then I was, by the end of it, I was just like, oh, this is stupid. Why do I even go to car boot sales? It's such a waste of time. So I was really like beating down on it.
But it's because at the end of the day, it's when they pull out the gold bars that they've got in the back and they're selling them all for $5.
Exactly.
Yeah. If only.
But yeah, you've got to really be careful because it can easily, like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm so fickle when it comes to how I feel. But you guys, I flip flop all the time about this stuff. Like, one moment I'm really happy to be going car boots, then the next one I'm like, I don't want to do with car boots anymore.
Then one week I'm going to get a job. Next week I'm going to be full-time seller.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just who knows? Andrew says I'm watching. Car boot Chris is on. Oh.
How rude! See, you're clashing.
I know, but you know what? I always say that you can't do that because then you'll never go live.
No.
Yeah, the internet is nobody's. It's a free reign. Anyone, you can have both windows open. You can watch both streams. That's
what you don't want to do now, Z, is to have another tab open with the other stream on and have a look at who's joined that one and who's joined yours.
I'm completely okay with anyone going over or whatever. It's fine. Because at the end of the day, anyone.
Is Josh waiting to come in?
No, he's not. He's not. I've not. I'll put the link in again anyway. I'm spamming the link in the chat. So.
Oh no, bids. Oh yay, bids on things.
Oh, you got bids? Cool.
Yeah. It's only for like a tiny jewellery lot that I started at £5 and it's now gone up to £7.39.
Oh, there it is.
That's good.
Hi, Josh.
Hello. I need to meet the street.
My Joshy.
Hi, Sue, my favourite Sue.
Hello.
Hello.
Have your acquaintance.
We're saving up hugs for hitching, aren't we?
Yes. We didn't talk about Bristol, did we, Sue?
No,
We've got a lot to talk about.
They pinned you in a corner.
I know. I was babysitting the drunks. I had a drunk Andrew one side and a drunk Dave the other.
Oh, I must have been at sober end, me.
I couldn't escape. Could not escape.
Babysitting the drunks sounds like a great job. Were you not drinking then?
No, I was driving.
Oh, you were the designated driver.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
But not next time.
Well, when we go to Bridgend, me and Lex are going to get drunk on gin, so...
Well, when you come here.
Would I buy the house next to you, Lex?
Dave says I wasn't drunk.
No, Josh, apparently it's got asbestos.
Oh! Is that why it's so cheap?
Yes. So it's going to cost like tens of thousands to fix. It needs a new roof as well.
Oh.
So I dodged a bullet there.
Only the best in Bridgend, eh?
Absolutely. Free asbestos for everyone.
Where's the asbestos in it, Lex?
I don't know what rooms they're in, but they said it's in the house and in the garage as well.
Right.
And it needs a new roof, and the front bay window, like the whole section all the way down, might need to be replaced. So that's a heck of a job. So glad I didn't buy it now.
Trouble is, it depends on surveyors. When somebody's paid for a full survey on it, they even used to come up with things that frightened first-time buyers to death that were just stuff that you need to do on a regular basis anyway, like paint doors or... And depending on what the surveyor was frightened of that week, that's what would come up. So one week it would be trees, next week it would be bay windows.
Exactly. There must have been so much wrong with it because I only had 2 surveys done. So I'm guessing the first one just like a standard one, and then the second one they probably went more in depth and found, you know, proper problems.
So first one probably recommended they have a full structural survey done then.
Yeah, I should imagine. Yeah. So never mind. It's okay. It's not my problem.
Would you look for another one, or was it just because it was next door?
It was just because it was next door, really, and because I love my house. It would have been nice to have the mirror image.
Yeah.
And because it's an Art Deco house, you know, I like to stuff. I could just see it, you know, see its potential.
Don't you know any good builders?
No. Unfortunately.
Goat Jazz said, what webcams do you all have? Looking to get one. Those 2 I bought from the car boot couldn't get to work. At home I've got a Logitech C920. That's the one. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Josh is representing the C920 brigade. It's really good. I don't know what Lex is using, like a potato.
Yeah. A wind up potato.
A wind up potato.
Feed the hamster, Lex. It might go back in focus.
Yeah.
I've got the same camera, but it's defaulted to my laptop webcam.
Oh, but it looks good. The picture looks good. But the C920 is the one you want to get.
A bit bright, though.
I'm going to write that down, C920.
I've either got to be really bright or almost disappear. Oh, I've got black background, which is better.
Hi to Julie, Halil, Frankie's Finds, Tracy, Uniquely Me's popped in. Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Ruthie's 11-7. Man, this has not been as productive as I'd hoped, but I'm gonna turn it around now by doing some listening.
We're far too chatty, Z.
No, yeah, but at least I'm here. It's something better than nothing. I could have just stayed at home and watched SVU, but I didn't. So.
Yeah.
Right. I am gonna go though, because I've got much stuff.
No worries.
I'm gonna get something done.
I'll see you all soon.
See you later.
Bye.
Thank you for popping in.
Thank you.
There are spaces, guys. I've just put the link in again if you want to pop in. Feel free. Although I'm always worried about doing that because I'm worried that someone's just going to turn up with their wang out. Someone
Don't
might
encourage them, Z.
Pardon?
Don't encourage them.
Yeah, don't give them my.
Don't encourage them.
I don't mind, but there's a time and place, right? I mean,
don't you have to just let them in though? They can't just.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, that makes it better actually. Yeah, go ahead if you want to. I'll just laugh at it in the little screen.
Much safer this way because they have to sit in the back and wait, don't they?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Tracy wants more wang. Yeah.
Dave's naked.
Oh, is he?
So he'll be on in a minute.
All right. Well, which one is this? Philip. So what are you up to, Josh? Doing a bit of work?
Nothing. I've done my listing for today. I've been listing Lego hair pieces all day for eBay.
Oh wow, hair pieces!
Got
just
loads.
Oh my goodness! How did you get so many hair pieces?
I just buy them in bulk.
Which were like new or?
Yes, they're all new. So I've got 5 of each design. I'm just testing the water really on them.
Oh, cool. So do you prefer to do kind of more wholesale purchases or like?
Well, I do a lot of Britlink, so I buy 20, 30 Lego sets at a time sometimes.
Oh, okay, all right, fair enough. That makes sense. Okay, cool.
if I can reach it. Like, I've got to part this out tomorrow. I don't know if I can show it. I've got to part that massive 2,000 piece out tomorrow.
Oh, wow. 2,000 piece. That's a job in itself. Would you ever do that to one of those Technics car things that I've been seeing? You know, they do those Lamborghinis and the Lego Technics, and they're like Porsches, but they all look crazy. Thousands of pieces in those.
Oh, them. Maybe. There's good money in the bigger stuff. If it has the more pieces, the more money you're going to make from it.
Right.
Because
What did you get from the car boot, Josh?
So you know what happened there. It's down. Or is it downstairs? Actually, it's on the bed. Let me grab it. I can show it if you want.
There's a good question from Lisa. Oh yeah, I can do that thing, can't I? Where you go, yeah. There we go.
So this is your fault, but I sell these and do quite well with them. It's the Chuppa Chup backpack.
Chuppa Chup monkey.
Oh.
I had an elephant the other week, and that sold pretty much instantly.
Yeah, elephant's good.
That was 10p, so I wasn't going to say no to that one.
No, that's all right.
This matches your Denby stuff you had earlier, Sue. It's the same design pattern. It's a little Turkish espresso mug. Arabesque. Denby, yeah. I got 2 of them, and that was it. I wasn't in a buying mood on Sunday, apparently.
I'll let yours sell first, then I'll list mine.
Well, I was going to list them for like £20, so if you match that, Sue, we're all right. Keep the market high.
From Lisa Faith saying, how did you all get into YouTube? Did you join other people's live chats first or start creating your own videos? How did you get to know each other? Lisa Faith saying,
shall I start?
Yeah, go ahead. Go for it.
Well, I'm watching you.
Hello again.
And Nick.
Oh, me and Nick are covered.
You
We're
were
hiding.
keeping me company. Hi, Nick. You were keeping me company while I made all my icing sugar things.
Oh, right.
So I watched you binge watch back from the beginning when you were sat at your dining table. And
oh, my goodness.
And Nick had got all his shelves sideways down there. And,
yeah.
Yeah, and I first logged in to have a look for postage options. And your postal, when you were putting it in bags and weighing it, came up. And I got hooked. And I was like, what's he got behind him? What is he selling? I thought, I've sat here 5 hours making this bloody icing sugar stuff, and I could have sold that for the same money. And I couldn't make it. So,
what you're saying is it was Nick's fault.
Yeah. So, and you, though, because you were both together on your lives.
Yeah, you take some of the blame.
No. Like, I'm keeping it firmly in your court.
And then I decided, I went out buying, because I'd sold things from wardrobe, decided I was going to swap from the sugar to this. And then I went out buying one day, and I was just so ecstatic that I was enjoying myself and felt free that I did a little video about it, and then that's it.
And that was it?
Yep.
Cool. Well, you know my answer is going to be, it was Nick's fault.
Yeah.
Well, I can't.
Someone's to blame. It's Nick automatically.
Yes.
I was inspired by some of the American guys. Really, I was watching Steve Rakin, Bonafide, Hustler. Those guys that are still going amazingly and still putting out content. And then just gave it a go. Mm. Hey, Josh. By the way, how you doing?
Hey, good. I'm free for the evening. I've done my Lego listing.
Nice.
I just do YouTube to vlog my progress, really. I'm young. I'm building a business from the ground up, really. So it's just to document everything so I can look back in a few years' time and go, oh, that's how I started. Oh, I did that wrong. Oh, I did that wrong. So it's just for me, really. But if people watch at the end of the day.
It's more company for me, I think, like this. I mean, I don't tend to start my own lives. I'm too nervous of the whole technical part. But with this, all I have to do is click join.
Isn't it amazing, though, when you sit and look back sort of just 3 or 4 years, the fact that most of us here have met and gone out and socialized in the real world. And there's a real community now that just didn't exist 4 or 5 years ago.
It's incredible. It is so crazy.
And I think everybody will have other people that they've gelled with. That if you need something or you need any help, even if it's just to have a scream and a shout, there's somebody there.
I find it invaluable that I've got people on Messenger that I can just turn to and say, I'm having a really shit day. How are you?
Yeah,
that sort of thing is priceless because I never had that before, working on my own. Apart from Andy,
it's probably good that we're spread around the country, because otherwise when that's happened, we'd be going, oh, sod it, let's go for a pint.
Spend the day's profits in the pub.
Yeah.
I'm listing a 2013-14 Wigan Athletic football shirt. I'm sure that's going to sell.
Wow. What price have you plucked out of the ether for that one?
I don't know. Not much, because it's a Wigan Athletic football shirt.
But because it's obscure, does that not make it more valuable?
No. I don't know. It depends, really. But I don't think so. I think up here you just find a lot of Wigan Athletic, and they look quite cool. So I thought it's got to be a Wigan fan that will send me an offer at some point. So
I've still got a bag full of football shirts that I just
you've got to look through them.
I just don't touch.
See, we get that in Bristol. I've never seen a football top in a charity shop at a car boot. We just don't seem to get them like you lot do.
Oh, they're everywhere. They're so worth. You should really look through the bag. You might have some gems. I mean, you can really find, the Julie Halliwell, up the latics,
Yeah, we don't get the same sort of amount down here.
Yeah,
unless the charity shops are hoarding them for themselves or selling them on eBay themselves. I don't know, but I haven't seen any personally.
That's crazy. We see them quite regularly up here. Some of them can be worth, especially if you get the older stuff. It's like anything, but you can get some really crazy prices for them.
Nick, have you read Lex's comment?
No, I can't see the comments.
Click on live comments at the top on the right hand side.
Oh, I got it.
I only learned that today. I'm showing off now.
Yes, so you're like a tech guru.
I found Nick from watching Cora and Helen, and then Ben Fitzpatrick. Sorry, Nick, you weren't my first. Oh, you could go off someone, couldn't you?
And Josh, Lisa's sorting out a storage system using your mailing bags.
Hey, lovely. Another happy customer.
Oh, I think 4 of your boxes today, Josh.
I've actually run out of boxes, and I'm half and half about ordering more at the moment because I've still got loads of bags left. So I've got none at the moment.
No, a good size.
Yeah.
Handy. At least for the sort of random junk I sell, anyway.
But no, Carla wanted some book wraps like they use at Amazon, and they seemed quite good. I might order some more of them.
Okay. Are they like self-seal ones, or?
Yeah, I believe they were the self-seal ones.
Yeah, they're really quick and easy to use, aren't they? Okay. So.
Jason's just asking, does anyone use Top Cashback? He's just started and gets cashback when he's buying his purchase from Hermes. I haven't, but I've thought about it. But I just wonder, Jason, do you get bombarded with stuff once you've registered? Promotional.
No, Sue. You can turn all that off. I believe. I've used it for the last 2 weeks on Parcel to Go, and Parcel to Go have rejected every single Top Cashback claim.
Does Quidco work with Hermes? I used to use Quidco a lot and kind of got out of the habit, foolishly.
I think they all have Hermes at the moment.
Okay, I'll start.
But no, I was using Parcel to Go because it had a higher percentage cashback, and then they're rejecting every single claim for the past 2 weeks, even though it says I'm not doing anything wrong. So I've asked them to tell me why they're mis-selling a cashback, because that's technically what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I should, but I've never done it. I've seen people do really well out of it. I remember like Fake Rachel saying on Instagram about that as well. it's a clever thing to do, but I've just never gotten into the whole cashback thing.
Yeah, I used to use it all the time with Quidco, and it would add up over a year, and it would be surprising what you'd get. Right, I'm going to go 20 quid on this Switch.
I use it for retail arbitrage a lot.
Oh, Tommy says, Tommy mentioned after you left, actually, $12 USD on that. But yeah, 20 quid sounds better.
Oh, he found one of these?
Well, he said earlier in the chat, yeah, that the USD price is like $12 or something like that.
That's probably more realistic. I'm going to put 20 with offers, and any offer I get.
There you go. Exactly, yeah.
I'll be the only one in the UK, you know.
Exactly.
So here, you and Beck are definitely coming down for the meetup, yeah?
Yes, we are, yeah.
Fantastic.
We've got a hotel room booked.
In the Premier Inn or the Sun Hotel?
Pardon?
In the Premier or?
No, the Sun Hotel we got.
The Sun. Nice.
Yeah. We were like, we missed the last one. We want to say hi to everyone, so it'll be nice. I think Andrew's doing like a meetup again, not a meetup, like a drink up, really. Sounds more like a pub crawl.
I did hear about this. I don't think I'm going to make that one.
Yes, it was in Birmingham or something. I don't know. Photo limits.
Now, would you put promoted listings on something you know there's none others of? There's no point, is there, really? I don't think.
If someone searches for it, they're going to find it, aren't they?
Exactly, yeah.
I still would, because if a keyword also links to something else, your product will still appear at the top on that keyword search.
Oh.
Even if it's just 1%.
Go on then, we'll stick 1% on. What's the worst that can happen? 20p. There you go, yeah.
They can change it to 12.
Hey?
The worst that can happen is they can change it to 12.
Oh, well, yeah, that was going on in the early days, I'm sure. Changing our percentages.
I'm not cynical at all.
Okay. So, Josh, have you been using promoted listings regularly, or?
I just stick it on and leave it, to be honest.
You don't end your campaigns or anything?
I really should, because I have noticed a drop. I went from about 20,000 to like 800 a day. So I've had a huge 90% decrease.
That's crazy.
Randomly.
But if someone clicks, you're still paying that percentage, so...
Yeah, so I think I really should end it and refresh it, because that's what everyone says to get them back up. I can have a look now. It dropped crazy.
Well, the thing is, it's like, I noticed that when you actually go to bulk add them, they've hidden the date range. So the only option they show, say if you were to go and start now a promoted listings campaign on your store and you wanted to do it in bulk, so you choose the option to add it all in bulk. When it comes to the bit where you choose your date, it just has a box which says continuous. And then there's like a drop down arrow which reveals the calendar date range, so you can actually set it for a shorter date, because they're really trying to push you to just go on a campaign continuously, which kind of is a bit sneaky of them.
So what's the thing then? If you just leave it, they stop promoting.
It seems to become less effective, is what seems to happen. I mean, I think Tommy Bernard in the chat, he's made a big deal out of it, and I kind of can see it, because it has made a difference. When we've been renewing them, we've definitely been picking up more views, watches, and sales have been coming, even though we've not had any sales on the general store now for 3 days. But let's ignore that.
Can you just end the campaign and then just press a button to make it live again?
You can end it, and it takes like a few seconds for it to end, and you can create a new one. But you can set up a bunch of them and set days, so run between,
like a sales promotion. You can do it for a week or 10 days, or so for example, I was on 43,000 listing impressions a day, and I'm now on about 600 a day.
Wow, that's a massive drop.
For no apparent reason, literally no reason.
So that your campaign becomes pretty much useless.
It's like eBay goes, your items are not selling, we're gonna knock them down in the algorithm a little bit and push the newer, like, advertised ones up. Because from 43,000 was the peak down to I'm on 440 on one of those days. Like, there's no explanation for that. There's no reason for that. I haven't done anything different.
And you're not technically getting what you're paid for either, or barely.
Well, I mean, I've had 10 sales for a total of £1.54 ad fee, which is £76 worth. So it's kind of working, but
yeah, no, it's working. But in terms of like just the impression side of it,
well, even the clicks, I was averaging at least 10 clicks a day. I'm now averaging about 1 click a day. So it's all dropped for me, impressions and clicks.
Yeah, Tommy just commented diminishing returns after 24 hours.
Okay, I'll have to have a play around with that. So I don't know if you caught that little video I made where I just looked at how it had been performing over the year, and I didn't really pay a lot of attention to the sort of the overall numbers, just the sales, because that's kind of what we want. But yeah, I can see what you mean if you notice that it's all gradually going down. But yeah, okay, I'll have to have a play around and see if I can change my numbers.
Because I did tweet eBay a while back, because this is the second time it's happened to me now, and eBay looked at my account and said, you're doing something wrong, yet they won't tell you what you're doing wrong. Apparently I was breaching something, and they sent me a link to look at and review. Literally everything on that link I was doing correctly, so I personally don't understand what they're doing. But yeah, I need to end it and redo it, really. Because if I'm adding listings to that promotion, it should be going up, not down. In my head, anyway, that makes a lot more sense. If you're adding more to the promotion, it should be going up.
You would think so. I'm on a bit of a listing challenge this week, and I'm documenting how many and how much the value of the stuff is as I go through the week, which will be interesting. I find that keeps me on track if I'm writing it down and I'm making a video of my progress.
I started writing it down. I did about 3 days.
Yeah, I think especially when you do it by value as well, it really does. I think rather than just number of listings, isn't it?
Well, it keeps me motivated. A lot of these parts are low value, but I've done a few high value bits in there as well, and I'm already up to 250 quid, even with some filters that are worth like £5 or £6. It's so yeah, it motivates me because I can see the kind of running total of what, in theory, I'm going to get. It never quite works out like that, but
Have you got a target?
I want to do at least £1,000 worth of listed stuff. Ideally, I'd want to double that. I'm going to try and find some expensive stuff. I don't know if you caught our live stream. Did you see this?
What is it?
Traction engine
wow
kit, and I've seen that exact one sell for over 100 on eBay.
Nice. What, you have to put it's like a model kit?
It's like an Airfix kit, yeah. But
nice.
Bandai. I didn't even know Bandai did these.
Oh, Bandai do a lot. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, no, Bandai do all kinds of crazy kits, especially like all the like robot type transformer looking giant mech. Yeah. They do loads of kits like that, like mech kits and things. Yeah, that's a great. What was from the Jumble Trail?
Yeah, it was. It was priced up at £6, and then we bought a load of stuff. We bought a load of ceramics and other stuff from them. That's got a bit of a deal on it, so I probably paid £4 or £5 in the end on it. And they've sold from anywhere between 50 and over 100.
Is it unused? Is it all on sprues and?
Not quite, which is frustrating. He's taken a bunch off and like painted a few bits. But that's it. I chatted to the guy who owned it, and it's all in there, and he was cool about it. But so I can't sell it as unstarted, really, which is a shame.
Could probably strip the paint though.
Yeah, well, I had a look, and I can't see any of them that are painted, but there's certainly bits off the sprues, and he's put a few bits in little boxes. He's put them in old slide boxes, the ones he's had off.
Oh, wow. Well, like a collector will definitely want it.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen people strip the paint off Warhammer figures to get a bit more for them, so I don't know if it's the same for that.
I don't think it'll be worth fiddling around with, and I can't see any that are painted unless he just remembered wrong. Oh no, actually that's been painted. You see it's red plastic on one side and he's done it burgundy.
Thing is, you know what, sometimes on these older kits it's crazy how they can increase in value. Like even not all of the kit, certain parts of the kit. Like I know with Tamiya model cars, like on some of the older ones, sometimes you can get a lot of money just for the stickers and the you know, because they don't have the deals anymore with Ford or whatever, and you know, people want the original.
Yeah. Oh, Zeri, you know you shared that JPS F1 car.
Yeah, you said, I saw your comment. You
I had
said
that exact one as a kid, and I also had the red and white one. I can't remember who sponsored that, but I had them as a kid. I destroyed them. I used to destroy all my toys.
Marlboro, it would have been, wouldn't it? I think red and white cigarettes.
Yes, it was.
Would have been more. Yeah.
I had the pair. It's so weird seeing it in your hands because it was the big foot-long one that I had as well.
Crazy.
Did that sell?
It sold pretty quickly. Well, I'll tell you a funny story. I think Beck was listing it, and she'd seen one sell for about a tenner. But she
said, yeah.
And I quickly went in and like changed it, and we got 25 for it plus 15 shipping because it went to Australia, so it's not bad.
But didn't she list it as the wrong scale? That was the issue. Yeah,
she didn't put the scale in, so she saw the listing for a small scale one, so she priced it like it was a small scale.
Gotcha.
So luckily no one bought it, and I just changed the price, and then it sold the next day we took an offer of 25, I think I put it up at 29 or 30 or 35, something like that, I don't know. So got an offer of 25 and that was it. Because there's lots on completeds where they're the exact same thing, but you know, normal dinky scale, as it were. Long sleeve.
I think this is the first working hangout I've been in where everyone's working. This is novel.
What? Oh, I'm not working.
Okay.
I'm trying, but I'm not doing very well.
I think obviously
not any live while I've been on.
The amount of work you do will diminish clearly because it's a live hangout. But even if you do a little bit, it's a win. I'm happy that I'm doing some. I'm getting this football shirts this in there. I'm gonna do some photos. So I've just popped the link in again, Peter, if you want to pop in, or anyone else. Still 2 spots, I believe. Max of 6, isn't it?
Julie, just looking at your comment, love. Looking forward to meeting you as well down there. It's going to be great down in Itchin.
It will be.
Can't wait.
Julie Halil.
Yeah.
It'll be cool.
And I've just been looking on a packaging place that I used to use because Julie asked if anyone knows where you can get 50 by 60 centimetre board envelopes, and I looked on my normal site, but they don't have them that big. So just can't help really with that one.
Yeah, my supplier doesn't have them either.
George Ross has popped in as well. Hi, George.
No, hi, George.
Dave was asking, can you put a servo inside the steam tractor? Not that I'm aware of. I did notice, Dave, that you said you've booked into the Fairs Hotel as well, which is cool.
Okay, no.
A little bit of a walk out of the town there. You might have to get a taxi back there.
Packing in pajamas in shed. What? What other job offers this? None, thankfully, Rod. Packing in his pajamas in his shed.
Well, Tommy gets about $3,500 a month in promoted listing sales for $300 cost.
Worth it, isn't it?
Right, well, I need to go back for more photographs. So nice to have a chat with you all, and I'll see you later.
Bye, Sue.
Bye, Sue.
Bye.
Hey, Peter.
Hey,
Hello, Pete.
all right.
I sent your games off today, so they should be with you tomorrow or next day.
Perfect. Lovely.
What games you pick up, Pete?
Oh God, there was a couple for PS3.
Yeah.
Are you starting a
Oh,
PS3
God, well,
collection? Do you have a PS3 collection already then, or are you starting?
Yeah, I've got PS3. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite sizable. It's at least about 30 games.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Did you see that Monkey Island I picked up to here? It's a nice one. It's
Big box.
Huh?
Big box.
No, PS3.
Oh, what? I didn't even know there was Monkey Island on PS3.
Oh, wow.
Monkey Island Special
That
Edition Collection. I've seen it sell up to 40.
No way.
Yeah.
That's a bolo, isn't it?
It's a bit of a good
Wow.
one. Yeah, I didn't really know. Andrea spotted it on the stall. I was busy looking at the actual console.
Wow,
She
I
found
never
the
thought.
game. Yeah.
That's a nice pickup. It's not often you get a PS3 game that you used to fetch that kind of money, isn't there? I mean, there's only a handful of those types of games.
Yeah, I think over time a few more will appear, but for now, there's not many on PS3.
Yeah, it still needs to kind of get up there, isn't it?
Yeah. So with the Monkey Island games, do any of you remember the quotes from like the insane sword fighting? Or
I've never played it.
have you played it?
No.
Blimey, I used to play it every week.
I did play it, but
when I was like 10, 11, 12.
It was a PC thing, really, wasn't it? I never did PC gaming.
Oh, I see. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I did all that. Yeah.
just going to leave it there. I'm going to take some photos. So I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'll keep it running anyway.
Okay, let me. What am I doing?
I've got stuff that I want to get on with that I picked up. I want to keep on top on. If I buy something at the weekend, I want to make sure it's done in that week. I never played it, but I was big on the Amiga. Yeah, totally, Dave.
Yeah, I think I first played Monkey Island on floppy disk. Yeah, I think it was on floppy disk years and years and years ago, and I was like, what, 11? I must have been on 2001. Something like that, yeah. Oh dear. By the way, is my sound all right? On this, I've got a new phone, and I'm
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Sounds absolutely fine. Yeah.
What phone did you get?
The Samsung A10.
Okay.
I got today, the Galaxy A10, because my other phone was the S7, which was 3 years old.
Just gonna
come back to it. Yeah, I dropped on the floor. Yeah.
I was surprised at what these go for. I don't know if you've seen these. The wireless adapters for Xbox.
Oh yeah.
PC. These go for about 20 quid if you've got the official Microsoft one. That was like a 50p pickup from a box of wires. I was like, yeah.
Nice.
Rubber band. Why can't I find any rubber bands?
Oh yeah, just to let you know, on Wednesday I do my Wednesday live at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. This Wednesday is going to be live at 8 o'clock. Wednesday night, I've got a special guest.
Oh yeah, are you revealing who, or is it a surprise?
Well, I can let the cat out of the bag. it doesn't matter. I think he's happy because he's always streaming. I've got Rod.
Oh yeah, I did know he was due to appear. I chatted to him a while back. Yeah, that's good. So Wednesday, what time? Sorry.
8 o'clock in the evening, because that'll be about 5 a.m. his time.
Yeah, he's a trooper.
Because earlier,
early to be on our UK.
I think earlier that day for him, he's doing a Wednesday waffle, and I think the night before he's on 2 Aussie Thrifters channel.
Okay.
So he's getting about a bit, yeah.
He is getting about.
Yeah, someone I wanted to chat to for a while. So I've got the chance.
Yeah, he's a top bloke. I talked to him quite a lot on Messenger, and
yeah, same here.
He's more my age group.
What we're doing? Oh yeah.
Hi, the monocle. No, we're still here. The monocle's buying me a drink at the meetup.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice. I think Andrew's buying a whole pub a drink.
Does the entire bottle of gin count as one drink?
Well, might well.
It does to let.
Give it a few hours and be all
If he's
right.
buying me a drink, for me, a bottle of gin is a drink.
Does he realise
Of course it is, yeah, definitely.
there's 80 people attending and he's just offered to buy everyone a drink?
Maybe it's his favourite people?
Oh, that could...
I know. Oh.
Oh, dear. It's going to be mental, whatever happens that night.
Yeah, it'll still be good, though. Oh, I think Derek's backstage.
Oh, Nick, about your telephone. Did you read the article that said about the admin stuff? What information did you look up, is what I'm trying to ask.
On my phones that don't work?
Yeah.
I looked at several YouTube videos and lots of information on various forums and Google that said if it's admin locked, you basically can't get around it because it's locked to a specific network, because these phones run on a network attached to a computer.
Because I found a link, I attached it to the video. It said if they're on the factory admin settings, this all the password and stuff for them. But assuming they've been used then and they've been took off that, maybe, I don't know.
They've been used and they've been taken out of an office, so they're still on a network that doesn't exist anymore, and they're admin locked to it. It's kind of how I think it is. You see what I mean? So, because the reason I think they're stuck is because many other people have been searching for this and putting these questions in forums and coming back with, lots of people saying, yeah, your stuff, basically. So I think I might have another, before I list them as a job lot to get rid, I might have another browse around. But
yeah, have a look at the link I put in, because if they're still on the factory, like the factory set username and password, you can unlock them. But if they've changed the username to be whatever the business is, you can't. Is what I'm assuming. It's like you said, it's been locked.
Oh, I see what you mean. So there is a factory set.
Yeah, so there's a factory username and password on every phone. So if they haven't changed it, you should be able to log in and unlock it. But if they've changed the username and password, you're stuffed.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll have a go.
The link I put basically has all the models and all the usernames and passwords for them.
Ooh. How did I not come across that? Thanks, Jeff. That might solve it, unless they've, fingers crossed.
Yeah, unless they've changed the username and password. But if they haven't, you might have a few working.
I might try it in a minute when I've finished listing this wing mirror. Hi, Derek, by the way. Sorry, I'm being rude, not saying hello. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
You're all right.
I've just been watching and taking all my photos. And then I nipped out and got a TV from Freecycle, a gaming TV. So
nice. Was it a big CRT then, or a little one?
It's well, she said it was 20-inch, but I think it's actually small. I think it's like a 16-inch or something. It's slightly bigger than a portable.
A 16-inch? Is it a Sony?
No, it's a Bush one. So
okay.
I still have to get a fairly decent price for it.
Yeah. It's no. I remember I used to have a 16-inch Sony widescreen portable TV. And those have actually become really valuable now. And I remember selling it when I didn't really know how to eBay, just selling it at auction to get rid of it. And I think someone got it off us for 16 quid.
Oh, God.
It's worth like 100 or 200 now.
Yeah. I got a boxed Sony one at auction about a year ago, and that went for a fortune. I think it was about 50 quid, something like that. But this one's just a Bush one, so but might get about 50 quid, 60 quid for it, maybe.
Picked up a portable Bush with a DVD player in at the weekend for £5. I don't know what they go for these days.
I sell the ones with the VHS machine in them. I've got a couple of them on at the moment. Put them on for £80 or best offer. I think about that.
Monitors do well as well, don't they? Like if you get a high-res CRT PC monitor.
Yeah, I think I've got a couple of them under my desk just here. I haven't got around to listing them yet. I've got a couple of Pentium PCs to test.
Depending on like the resolution, you can get some really good money on those.
I found this as well. This is good, worth looking out for the original Xbox high definition audio video pack. So
yes, yeah.
Just that lead is like, I can't remember now, 40 or 50 quid. I think they were going for, maybe beyond.
Super rare.
Crazy. Like you were saying, here, if you rummage in those boxes of leads and you've got a little bit of knowledge, you can make some money.
Oh, definitely.
What are you doing with that Guitar Hero? Is that going into Amazon?
Probably should, but I can't do Amazon, Nick. I still can't do it. I know we've talked about it. I know
it's like kryptonite to you, and it's like, no.
Is this stupid?
Yeah.
It's just stupid. This isn't a Les Paul. This is a regular one, isn't it? So I can bundle that with that.
That's not a Les Paul, no.
No, that's not a Les Paul. I thought not.
Yes, no Blast or something.
Because I've got a Les Paul receiver. I've got a Les Paul receiver, but I think I might sell that separately. But this is just a generic. That should work with this, shouldn't it?
Yeah, that would still sell for about £20, I think, the dongle.
Yeah, the dongle on its own. But I think if I sell it with the guitar, won't I get a good price? Or
I've sold those guitars for about $29.99, I think. Something like that. Is it PS3 or Xbox?
Yeah, PS3. Let me see if this works. Like, how do I get it to sync? Oh, it's synced. Yeah, that will go together then. Let me just test it out. Cool. I was just giving it a wipe down with a baby wipe. It was really gross. I'm just really proud that I've come into the office. I'm like, yes.
I bought a big job lot of electricals at the weekend, but all the power leads have been cut off them.
Oh, right.
I've been fitting plugs on them today and seeing if I can get them working. And I've got about 50% success rate so far. But it was £5 the lot, which basically works them out at like £1 each or something. So
what sort of stuff was in that then?
I've got a VHS players, some amps, a Denon tuner. There was a really nice DVD VHS combi recorder, but that's one of the ones that are knackered. There's no power to it at all. But it looks like I'll still be able to get about £30 spares repairs for it. But they go for about £300 or something working. So I was gutted when that didn't work. But let's see.
Was that an auction job lot then?
No, it was just at the car boot off a house clearance guy.
Wow.
But the stuff was really manky, you know, it needed really bad cleaning. But yeah, I thought it would all be broken, to be honest with you. But for the price, I thought it was worth having.
Yeah.
There's a couple I'm just going to chuck completely because they're just rubbish DVD players that, you know, they're crappy brands, so it's not really worth listing them.
Yeah, I just want to answer the Monocle's question. I've got a question for me saying about hitching. Am I booking the train tickets in advance? An answer to that is yes. I booked the train tickets on the trainline.com website. I think I got, the other day, I got it for £33.40. Now it's just a standard return ticket, because obviously Hitchin's only an hour and a half away from where I am. So if you're going to the train line at Monocle, it shouldn't be much more than £33.40. Because obviously it's a certain amount of weeks in advance. I think I got mine on the 12 weeks in advance, and you get it cheaper or something. And so I got mine for £33.40, which was easy enough to do. Because I remember last time in Hitchin, I left it right late, and it cost quite a bit. But yeah, I managed to get it done early. Because obviously I booked the Sun Hotel, and obviously you book it in advance, and then you pay when you leave. So it's pretty simple to do.
How long does the office stay open for, Z? I can come whenever I want to the office. You haven't missed anything, Leanne. Shazad has just got back from the gym and just passed the 100k 30-day mark on all platforms. Nice.
Wow.
Oh, pennies then, Shazad. Pennies. Would anyone like a gigantic box of Lego figures all sorted and listed?
What, are you giving them away?
God, it's like gold, Nick. I would never give away my Lego.
I need to have a good couple of weeks of just listing Lego soon. I've got so much, you'd love it. Wow.
Oh, I love Lego.
Z, I nearly picked up all those guitars at the weekend. He sold me Mario Kart for the Wii for £1. I thought afterwards I could have got the rest as cheap. Yeah, I mean, I was surprised to see them sat there with the dongles as well. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly snap some photos of these.
So, Nick, are you on a buying ban now, or is the living room now a stock room?
Buying ban.
Buying ban.
I'm always on a buying ban.
How long will it last?
I'm just a rebel, so I rebel myself.
Does your buying ban last until next Sunday?
Yeah, buying ban from Monday to Friday.
You get used to the stuff in the living room eventually. Just put a rug over it and forget about it.
There's a little bit left, but the living room will be empty.
You're gonna get it all sorted.
Probably by tomorrow. But yeah, finding space in here for it is a bit of an issue. It's a mad life we live. but I enjoy it.
That's why I love Lego. It's tiny.
Yep.
Okay, let's have a look there. The monocle says he'll take a look at the train line and he'll let you know what he does. He booked the Premier Inn with the reseller ladies. Fair enough. I think Steve booked that one as well. And
oh, I'm in the Premier Inn. The Monocle can come share my room, Alex.
yeah, luckily I made Andrew get the Sun Hotel because I knew what it's like last time. I made him sort it. Yeah, you have a week.
Lex
yeah.
has got a question. How many unlisted items has everyone got?
Probably got about 50 at least.
I've got 2.
I know it's only small, but it's enough.
I've got 1.
I've got 2.
I've got 2 rooms full.
Oh yeah, there.
If you stopped at the 2, it would have been all right, and then you.
Yeah, we've got 2 offices in the loft.
Yeah.
I've no idea, to be honest.
I've got a feeling Bex used up all the bloody rubber bands because we had a whole pile of them and they're all gone now. So annoying.
Right, I'm going to try and find that link, Josh, and see if this password works.
Well, to be fair, I've got about 50 items to list, which I will do over the next few weeks. But I've got opportunities to source. Charity shopping tomorrow, car boot Sunday, hopefully out on Saturday, doing a charity shop vlog, and then I've got a couple of jumble sales coming up soon in the next few weeks. So there's plenty of opportunities to source. So I'm trying to get as much stock in for Q4 as possible. But yeah.
See, my stock is Q4 all year round, so I don't really bother. Lego is all year round.
No, that's fair enough, man. Yeah.
But I don't understand why people say, I'll keep that and I'll store it until Q4. If it's me, it's dead stock. If it's not,
I'll just list it straight away. I don't see the point. If it's there, it's wasting space and money.
Away and then forget about it.
Yeah.
That's the way I say.
I can understand why people do it, a bit of extra money, but I just get it listed, get it sold. It's like someone would want it. Right, okay, there we go. That's pretty much done.
Cool.
Lovely. Oh, look in the chat. See what we got. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh.
Extract.
Lex has just asked me, do I buy faster than I sell? Yeah, is the short answer to that. Yeah, I mean, I fill my boot of my car pretty much every week easily. And I do get through quite a lot, but I'm also listing all my pile of shame as well constantly. So yeah, well, I definitely buy more than what I sell throughout the week. But I don't mind that because I like having all that there, knowing that if the boot sales are rubbish, then I've still got a whole week's worth of listing or months worth of listing.
Derek, will you in future venture back to auctions or?
Yeah, I actually went to one 2 weeks ago.
All right,
got a few
nice.
things. I only spent £30, but I've got a few decent things. But yeah, I'm going to start going pretty much every time it's on. It's on every fortnight, but I'm going to bid really low, so I'll only buy the stuff that goes really cheap. At least until the boot sales die down, then I might start spending a bit more. But the one I usually go to is online, so it gets a lot of bids by other people that aren't around locally. So prices go a bit too high for me. I think they sell to a lot of end users rather than like resellers. So if they've got like I don't know, a bundle of PS2 games, they will go for what they'd go for on eBay. So it's difficult to make a profit there.
And also, Derek, you know you sell a fair bit of electricals, right? Do you like ever find a situation where when the wires for the item are messy, and if you can't tie them up neatly because you haven't got any rubber bands, for example, or anything, would that stop you from listing an item? I'm just wondering. Or would you just tie the wire around itself? Just want to know your opinion.
Well, I usually use cable ties, but if I run out of those, then I use sellotape user.
Thank you.
Sellotape on. But yeah, the cable ties work well. I think it looked quite neat as well.
Thank you, Derek. That is a genius suggestion because I was just losing my mind. I haven't got any rubber bands. But
there you go.
I've got cable ties coming out the wazoo. I was nearly going to not list this camcorder. I was getting disappointed because this is a great flip.
Cable ties.
I always cut the cable tie though, so it looks quite neat.
It's neat, yeah. No, because I normally use rubber bands, and it's just never occurred to me to use this big packet of cables.
Sorry, what do you use the rubber bands for? I'm confused.
Just to tie cables up, like I habit. Yeah, it was just a habit, and I just never thought. Wait a second, I've got cables. There's an item out there specifically created to tie cables, and they're known as cable ties. But instead, I just use rubber bands.
Yeah, we're still live. Say hello.
Hello. Hi.
Okay, I'm on that video. There was a load of suggestions on what the password probably is, like *# or Cisco or password spelled out.
Yeah, so I think the three options are Cisco, password, and admin. If you look at the link, it should say all.
None of those work. Are they the ones that the link takes me to?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't.
If you've tried all of them on all the phones, then no, it won't work. But then some of the usernames are different, so it depends what username you've been trying.
Username? No, there's no username. You click on factory reset and it just says enter admin password.
Oh.
So there is no username required. You just need to know what the admin password is.
There was one that didn't have an admin password, admin username on the link.
Why can't I find stuff?
Anyone have a Zebra printer and do FBA? How do you print labels from FBA? I'm okay with eBay, thanks. Nick, do you use your Zebra printer for FBA?
No, I use 21. I think it's 21 labels. Shoot the labels.
Right.
I use a laser printer, but you can use. I used to use an inkjet, and you just get these.
Yeah, I do the same when it's
an A4 sheet, and it goes to any regular printer.
If you mean the actual shipping label, what do you mean? You know, like the actual shipping label, can you print that on a 6x4? Because I can't even get that to. I print that out on A4 as well.
I had this issue in one of the groups, and what I did was I downscaled the shipping label by like 50% of the size, And it basically printed a tiny, tiny little label on the 6x4, but it's still scannable and it still worked.
Oh.
So I would just recommend downscaling it to 50% of the size, and it will still work absolutely fine.
It will just look tiny on the.
Yeah, it just looks tiny to you, but it still scans on their scannable thing.
Fine.
And then if you're on about the FBA barcodes, my Dymo on 6x4 will print 5 on a label. So it might just print out 6 or 7 labels with 5 barcodes on. I just cut them with scissors.
Oh, look,
it should work on a 6x4 label printer. It just might look a little bit weird.
Hello, Andrew.
Hello.
Andrew.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey everyone.
Hello, mate.
This is like a new episode of Seller Lads.
But better.
We've got Josh. Hi, Josh.
Hi. Yeah, Josh. Yeah, you bet. Yeah.
I wasn't a lad, so I wasn't invited to Seller Lads. You see.
You are one of us fine gentlemen, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm up with the Seller ladies.
Right, there we go.
No, this is just a working hangout.
Yeah, definitely. We're all doing something.
Very, very selfish on my behalf, but it gets me working.
We keep up with a chat.
I do have some media to list. You'll be amazed to hear.
You can get free cable ties from Royal Mail. Oh, cool.
Si on the more, if you give me a second, I can actually just get a picture up and show you what I mean. I put it in a thing on my phone. Hang on. And then you'll see what I mean by it's tiny. Yeah, don't.
I caught the end of that sentence and thought, what picture are you finding?
It's not a picture of something tiny, that's all I heard.
I only have big things on my phone.
Someone's telling me, pick up the handset and dial **1. It will initiate a reset to factory settings.
Yeah, I can't believe you can't factory reset those things. Sure, like a hard reset, because sure, there has to be some way. Because I've had that in the past where I've had them returned because they've had passwords that they couldn't get rid of. Yeah.
Well, so far, none of the passwords people have told me will work have worked. And this dial **1 does nothing.
Does it have to be connected to a line or something?
Right.
Well,
how do I show this?
when you
So that
carry on, it says
50%.
Sorry, go on.
So that's the FBA one at 50% of the size. It prints really, really small, but on one label, and that's fully scannable. So it has the shipping address and then the FBA thing as well.
I normally print that out on a giant A4 sheet, and then so you literally shrink it down to 50%.
I literally shrink it to 50%, and it prints on one label then.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, with the Zebra, you can make a page fit just 6x4. But surely, does the courier need a magnifying glass to read the address then?
But I think they just scan it and it's good to go, I think. Or the machine scans it and says it's on that thing. I don't know how UPS works, but yeah. I hope it worked. They haven't got the parcel yet, so it might be on its way back to me. I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't work out how to print on a 6x4 label, and I've got a Dymo. I tried changing all the settings. It wouldn't work, so I just did that instead. It's what people recommended on Google to do.
You'd think you'd be able to print their shipping labels out on the 6x4 easily.
Yeah, like Royal Mail has got an option that says 6x4, and it will print separate 6x4 labels. Apparently, Amazon doesn't have that on their website yet, unless it's a setting somewhere. They're locked away, Lex.
Go on, share. I think someone here is trying to wind me up. The chap called Andrew has messaged me and says Cisco default password is VO1P4F @N. There is no @ sign on the phone. It's not an option.
It's not an iPhone.
So I think I'll ignore that one. I don't know how to generate an @ sign. Annoying.
Done.
Let's try that. Oh.
I like the way Stu is saying good evening to you, Peter. It's like he's not realised you're there on the screen.
Yeah, I know. Well, he's just being polite.
So
He's never polite to me.
Sky on the Moor just messaged the chat. Nick, have you used TFTP before? No idea what that is. If so, you could set up a mini network for your Cisco phones and upload an XML. Blimey, I don't even understand what you're telling me to do there. I'm sorry.
So that's probably what the person who's going to buy your phones will go and do to unlock them.
There'll be somebody who scours eBay and buys up job lots like mine, resets them all, and then sells them for 20, 30 quid each. But unless I can find out what they're doing, I'm just going to do that and make my money on all the other bits. It's just frustrating because I know there will be a workaround, and usually Google, if you hunt hard enough, you can find it. Someone's recommending I call Cisco.
Always worth a try emailing them and saying I've got a hard reset that he's doing. Whenever I get call blockers, usually email the companies involved if they're locked and they unlock them for me.
Are you typing in a barcode there, Andrew?
How did you know?
Because you kept picking it up and looking. You need a barcode scanner. It will save you hours and hours, if not days.
I've got one. It's just currently buried in a mound of tat.
Classic. I've got about 50 here if you want another one when you come to hit you. Yeah. I bought a job lot and I keep forgetting to list them.
Put some in the raffle, Nick.
I could put one in.
Now I'm going to bring a load of packaging stuff down for the raffle, I think. That'd be good.
Yeah, hopefully if everyone brings a few raffle prizes and a few kind of silly prizes.
Yeah, definitely.
I offered...
I'd have my reseller cap on. Think about that.
I offered the best prize ever for that raffle. A date with me.
God.
Is that like a boogie prize or something?
That is the star prize.
10 pints. Or ciders.
Date with me and a Wetherspoons of the winner's choice.
Yeah, but we want people to buy tickets. Somebody was going to say it. I'm only messing, Andrew.
Oh, God.
Lex might be interested.
Lex will probably start a bidding at 99p.
Well, I'm giving up on this epoxy phone or these phones for now.
Yeah, just get them gone, Nick, honestly. Someone will love you for selling them cheap, and then you'll love them for buying them from you.
Yeah, exactly.
See, Lex is up for it.
Yep, clearly. She's up for £1.
What's Lex up for? Dating Andrew?
Yeah, for 99p. Trip to Wetherspoons, can't go wrong.
Yeah, it's only 3 doors down from where we're going to be. You'll be fine.
See, Roofy's already. We could start the bidding now. Get the bidding in early.
Oh, you're going to auction yourself off? Is that the idea now? We were thinking we could do an auction if we get some really cool stuff donated. We could do a little auction as well. So I still have the little hammer, the little gavel that Carla sent me.
I think an
auction. Or like a silent auction, or
what's that?
Like a silent auction, or just like a proper bidding auction house, like people shout.
Yeah, just like a regular auction.
Are you going to be on like a podium at the front?
I don't know. Stood at the bar looking vaguely sober, if I'm lucky.
Oh, we're doing.
Right. Well, that was another waste of time with these epoxy phones.
Peter Cummins says, geez, it's Grizzly Adams. Who's that?
You, I assume.
Grizzly Adams. I hear that a lot. I'm going to have to Google image search it now.
He's just a beardy man, isn't he, Grizzly Adams? Or was he a wrestler?
So, yeah.
No, you'd know.
There's a photo of him with a bear.
Go on, screen share it.
I don't know how. It is from a movie. I think it's like a movie. The Life and Times of Grizzly Adams.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, I vaguely remember.
No.
Yeah. Right.
I'm just happy I'm actually going to be able to list this camcorder now. Well, chuffed. Sue says, I'm back. I photographed another 5 teapots. Cool.
Oh, don't do a STI and list them and then sell it and then smash it on the side of the house when it sells.
I heard that. He didn't unlist it and then it sold.
It sold and he smashed it the day before.
Isn't the universe wicked though? He chooses a teapot to smash and sells it the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Great show, early 80s, says Bobby Billington. More like Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Oh, I'll take that. I just need a 2x4. He was the best. He was so cool. Yeah, it was a television set. Okay, yeah.
I've got another part that doesn't exist anywhere on Google or eBay. So what would you price a tachometer control unit for a truck at?
Oh, definitely a lot for a truck.
Yeah, well, a van. It's an Isuzu van part, I think.
Oh, definitely at least 50 quid with best offer.
Yeah, sounds good.
If you're the only one, yeah, get it up high.
$49.99 with best offer. It sounds. I don't know what tachometers go for.
Sounds expensive, doesn't it? Though, hey,
Yeah,
it looks cheap and nasty. It's just a plastic box.
Oh, okay.
But it sounds expensive.
I would have thought it'd be worth more than that.
Tachometer or tachometer.
Look it on Terapeak.
Well, I remember when I did the photos, I tried looking it up. I didn't use Terapeak. I'm going to try and use that because
I'm going to look for Hyundai ones just in case. Oh, actually, you know what? Someone's trying to sell a Hyundai one for 140 with best offer.
What are they calling it?
A tachometer gauge.
Gauge. Well, this is control unit.
Tachometer control unit.
Yeah.
Is it for a Hyundai? Hyundai.
No, it's my Isuzu parts.
Hyundai. What's my name? Wasn't Grizzly Adams' bear called Ben, says Stu. I don't know. Defo not the model Rick Martel, says that. Wow. Yeah, I suppose the model Rick Martel, he was quite a handsome chap.
Have you listed the typewriter yet? See?
No, not yet. Not yet. I'm scared to try to open the lid again.
I bought a
typewriter. Oh, right, yeah.
Pardon?
I bought a typewriter yesterday as well.
Did you?
The lid came off fine on mine there.
Did it?
You should get it out now, Derek, and show Z how it's done.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's all photographed and away now, but I've just looked it up because I didn't know how much it was worth. There's people getting 150 quid for it.
Oh, lovely. That's a nice sale.
Although mine has a bit of damage on the case, which is a bit of a shame. So.
Is that when somebody
I think I could have gotten more for mine, but for some reason it's got like cracks on the casing. Like it looks like where someone's tried to pull it off without using the latch mechanism.
Yeah.
So, kind of annoying when that happens, but hey ho. Okay, there's camcorder stuff downloaded. Rod says, well, guys, great chat. Got me through packing 47 DVDs.
Wow.
Nice.
There ain't no packing involved in that. Just put it in a jiffy bag, Rod.
It's still physical actions needed, you know.
And therein lies the beauty of media.
And also, you have to make sure you're sending the right DVD to the right person.
That is a knowledge bomb right there.
That is, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A knowledge bomb. Send the right thing to the right customer.
It does help.
Yeah, trust Andrew.
That's on my advanced course, though. That's not like.
Is that not beginner knowledge now?
No. Most definitely not. That's not for the newbies out there. Okay.
You're saving that one for the ebook.
Yes, definitely, most definitely. It's where a lot of people go wrong, I think.
I've had a ka-ching.
Have you?
I've sold it.
I can't make my new phone ka-ching. It's so annoying because Andrea still does, and mine doesn't ka-ching anymore.
So the Go Girls projector ceiling support bracket.
That sounds so exciting.
Exciting stuff.
I was looking for one of
this post.
Rod says he sold his Galapagos CD.
Has he? Really? Does that mean I owe you a £5, Rod?
He says it's roaring away, so I assume he means he's actually sold it.
Blimey. I haven't even got mine listed yet. I failed in that challenge, didn't I? I need evidence, Rod, by the way. Message me. Message me proof.
Oh, not sold yet, sorry.
Oh, there you go.
a dry cough there.
Yeah. It's hot and dusty in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've just done a bunch more searches and there's just nothing anywhere for this thing.
That means you got to go high, really.
Go high with offers.
Yeah. Someone out there needs the tachometer for their van.
100 quid.
At least, yeah.
100. Jeez.
And what? Yeah. Well, it's got offers on it, but...
Have you looked at compatible ones, Nick?
I'm just doing a search for tachometer control unit to see sort of give me
So
an
if there's
idea.
some compatible, you can always list above that if it's official. I talk like I know what I'm doing. I really don't.
No, I know what you're doing. I usually do all searches that give me any info, and there's one thing comes up on completed for tachometer control unit. That's ridiculous. Am I spelling tachometer wrong? Hang on, there's a flaw in my plan.
Oh, right, don't get excited. I'm taking my jumper off.
Tyrone Heron says just thought she would have a rest from listing and watch YouTube and see other people doing it instead.
Tachometer. No idea. Not a clue.
That's a try Terapeak with 1 year data on. Yeah. I mean, we tried that earlier, Shazad, on a part, and there was just no sales.
I've done one so far, BV, and that was just now. I didn't finish work until 8:15 tonight, so I haven't done any eBaying today.
That's the thing, it's so difficult. I've got to say, this way I kind of went on and went live because I went home because the plan was to finish work and on the way home from work come to the office to work. But I was in my work clothes, I hadn't eaten, and I couldn't do it, so I ended up going home and then like, you know, just eating and chilling out for a bit, and then I thought I'd come back in the evening. It's hard.
Yeah.
But it's a challenge, and I'm thinking that you know, it'd be fun to get it kind of working, because if it does, it'll be amazing.
When I have a late finish like today, I'm just happy if I can bang on a few pieces of media just to keep.
Yeah, something's better than even something, isn't it? Just something.
Yeah, I try to get at least 10 items on every day, and I schedule them as well, so they go live at the weekends as well. I think it was Lex who said she lists stuff when she's on holiday or something, schedules it.
Yeah, she's gonna schedule something to go live every day she's away, which is pretty cool.
That's what I did last time I was on holiday, and it worked really well. I think it keeps the activity going even though you're not around.
I'm talking about that sort of thing, Derek. When you go to Hitchin, how many days are you down for when you go to Hitchin?
Hitchin, I think it's on Saturday, isn't it? So I think I'm going to come down on the Friday.
Right.
And I'll stay at Richard's, and then we drive down to Hitchin on the Saturday.
Yeah, if I remember rightly, yeah.
Stay overnight and then come back on the Sunday, and then I'm not sure. It depends if the boot sales are still on. If there's still quite a few boot sales on, I might stay until like the Thursday and steal all
that's fair enough.
Steal all of Richard's good boot sale finds. It all depends on if they're still on, because it'll be the end of the season a bit, won't it?
Yeah, true.
Might not be on.
Could have a repeat of the Payne Brother Challenge, give you a chance to get your revenge on him.
Yeah, I'd probably do better at the boot sales, because charity shops, I always shy away from buying stuff. So pretty much every charity shop purchase I make, I hardly make anything, or it doesn't sell. So I sort of shy away from buying stuff, really.
I mean.
Your brother says no sourcing on his patch. I was sourcing on his patch on Friday.
I'll just source from his storage locker then. There's plenty of good stuff in there.
He'll never notice the stuff's gone.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't. There's so much stuff. I don't think Richard needs the source for a couple of years. So I could just go to the boot sale on my own. And he should get listing. Get the stuff listed.
I reckon you could all come in here and fill a bag and take it away, and I wouldn't notice.
Probably, yeah.
Too much stuff.
Oh my God! I've had an offer on the TV Times board game. Are we gonna take it? Let's have a look.
What's the offer though?
Buy it now. Price is £5. You can have it, because there ain't no way anyone's going to pay more than that.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, go on, mate. Reinvest.
It only cost me 20p anyway. So
have you noticed?
Yeah, what Lex said. She started.
Have you guys noticed how they're now putting the number of searches for each item specific on now?
Yeah, I saw that the other week.
No, I've not seen that.
Yeah, on
the desktop.
Just listing on PC.
Kind of handy though.
Yeah, so it tells you that there were
a certain amount of 1,000 people searching this one. Yeah.
Where's it showing you that?
You know the item specifics when you're listing on desktop, and you scroll down to item specifics. It now tells you how many searches are done on each item specific. So
it's not on mine. I'm looking at them right now.
All right.
That's weird.
I've got it. Yeah, I've got it.
What,
I
along
found it really
the
helps.
box where you put the information in, or where?
Yeah, you know, so when
Yeah.
you scroll, where you've got all the update your item specific. So yeah, maybe they're going to add it.
You put the information in, and then sometimes it comes up with extras you can do, extra item specifics, and then it comes up as well. Yeah.
Okay, I put it on at 50 quid with offers.
Whoa!
Another one.
Oh, that's
Good
just
Jesus.
paid me.
It's paid you.
Oh.
You wanted that. Nice camcorder. I just put it on at 99 with best offer.
Yeah, why not?
Save the bar.
The board game sales are starting to go up, so we must be getting close to Q4 now.
Yeah, I sold one today. Sold a Vintage Perfection board game. It was Perfection, and it was the one where all the little sized pieces jump up. I think Nick did a video on.
Yeah, I know the one you mean. I love that. How much did you get for it? Was it good?
£28.94.
Yeah, I got 30 for my last one. If they were complete, you can push for that. The box is in good nick.
Yeah, the box was okay. It was a bit tired, but it was still sort of intact. No sellotape, I don't think.
Yeah, that's about the top end you get. I've still got one here that's a bit knackered. The tray doesn't hold down.
Lisa says that has been coming up on the app for me too. The number of searches on the specifics.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rod says been active for 2 months.
I feel left out now.
I'm sure he's rolling it out.
Yeah, I only got it yesterday, I think.
I've noticed it for about a month. Well, round about that, yeah.
Well, I had it yesterday, and then it's disappeared again today. So it should appear back soon.
They've taken it.
Yeah, they don't trust me with it, Nick. But it does make you think. Oh, if 26,000 people have searched something using that specific, I should really add it.
Yeah,
correct. Yeah.
And if it's only like a few thousand, I kind of ignore it. So I go for bigger
I
ones.
just added one with just like 15,000 or something. I was like, why not 15,000? Sounds like a lot. Probably isn't in the scheme of things, but.
Do any of you use one of those photo boxes?
I did, but you know what? Like anything with vinyl and stuff eventually just becomes so dirty, and I don't know. I've got a vinyl sheet at the moment, and it just gets filthy. But yeah, I've used them. They're pretty good, whilst they're clean.
Yeah, me and clean. That'll be a challenge.
KLC says you lot still going.
Indeed, yep.
Well, clearly.
Oh, the missus is in the chat as well. I see, Derek.
You should. All right.
Oh. Best behave.
On my best behaviour.
Sorry, she's ignoring you and just saying hello to your brother.
Oh, that's a big one.
Oh, okay.
That's never been said on a live with me.
It's a filter, Josh.
Yeah, the filter. Yeah.
Yeah. I know
I
what
need
they're
a filter
doing.
in my brain, apparently.
Usually I can find completed on filters, but now I've said that.
Sod's law, really.
Yeah.
Whenever you want something, you can never get it.
I often have that problem, Josh.
Oh, there's loads.
Oh, silly. Chopping things.
Hmm. Who's the really noisy typer?
Well, that'd be me.
Oh, was that you? It's just everyone sat there. It could have been any of you. I couldn't work it out.
120 beats per minute. Yeah.
That's the kind of touch typing that programmed Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I try typing that fast, I then have to go back for 5 minutes and correct everything. I find it's better to go slow and steady with me.
I'm like a dyslexic typer. Always switching the words around, wrong order.
I usually miss words because I thought quicker than I can type. Rob wants to know if you've got the heating on because you're the only one with a coat on.
It's not a coat. It's my favourite hoodie at the moment. I'm just wearing it every day. It's actually quite warm in here. This is like being in a big office and everyone has their own booths.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's almost like watching a security camera feed.
Feeds, I
reckon it's just a shot of each of our prison cells.
Andrew's the one with the straitjacket.
That's why you'll never hear me type.
Say no more.
That's right, Brad has joined us. The Mr.
50s, yep.
Something exciting's happened. It's already happened. You've seen me. That's Derek's missus, sorry.
Waiting for something exciting to happen.
I'm not sure this is the stream for that.
A chair might break. It's quite.
I have done that on a live stream before. I sat back in my chair and it broke.
Yeah, I think it's only held on with 2 screws. So 2 out of 4.
What are we all actually currently listing? I'll start. This is thrilling. It's a diesel filter, fuel filter. There you go. Can anyone top that?
Probably not know.
I've just listed a Samsung Blu-ray player.
Nice.
It's one of those items I had to fit a plug to. It appears to work fine, but I've got no remote or anything. It's got a big gouge at the top of the thing. But I should still get £20 for it.
Nice.
Prince of Persia, Sands of Time.
Nice.
I'm doing the Les Paul wireless receiver.
What are you putting that on for?
Yeah, I'm just listing t-shirts.
20 quid, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I'm not listing, so I'm the odd one out.
Oh, right.
I'm just looking for more bundles of Lego figures to buy.
Oh, because you haven't got enough?
No.
Oh,
Can never have enough. I've got probably about 300 in the post coming.
When I get into sniping, I can lose hours just browsing around, and yeah.
Oh, bye, Pete. Wherever he went.
It was the talk of Lego. It scared him off.
Well, for me, I can list 100 to 200 Lego figures an hour. But if it comes to anything else, clothing, bric-a-brac, I can list maybe 10 an hour. So I do volume of Lego rather than anything else.
We have discovered I can list a piece of clothing an hour.
My clothing takes me a few weeks to actually. I buy it and then it sits there for a bit, and then I actually get some sort of motivation to list it.
I hate photographing it, measuring it, listing it. Every part of the process just makes me want to burn it.
I didn't even know how to work out the chest size. I had to ask Lex, Lex, how do I measure the chest size of a shirt?
That was me. I had to go live and get people to tell me how to do it.
I avoid clothing like the plague. If it's cheap, I'll buy it. Like I've done well on some manta ray clothes and stuff in the past, but they're like 50p. So obviously I'm going to pick up for 50p.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying doing a little bit of clothing here and there, but again, only if it's low risk, as in like I just buy £1.50 stuff. Like, you can do okay.
I'm a big time clothing seller now.
Yeah.
I sold 4 items of clothing last week.
Complete.
So that's it. It's convinced me that I need to expand into the clothing market. I'm going to be the next Steve Green.
Is that the new definition of big time, selling 4 items in a week? Right, we're getting there. We've done £326 worth. C13. I find when I get tired, I forget the little things like putting in the custom label, and I'll file the part on the shelf, forget to put the custom label in, so I don't know where it is, and then it's lost.
Yeah.
Do you take all your photos in one go and then write down where you've put it, so it's already on your shelf before you list it?
No, I need the item. I have to have the item with me when I'm listing it. It's a mental thing. So no, but I do all the photos in advance and then drop them in from my phone when I'm listing on the PC or on the Mac. But no, I have all the stuff with me when I'm listing it.
Yeah, I get all my stuff away in my storage, and I just have a list on a bit of paper about where I've put it. But that's on a daily sort of basis.
But don't you find when you're listing it, you want to have it there so you can type in the description and refresh your mind as to how.
Yeah, I look at the photos, and if there's anything that I need to remember, I write it on the bit of paper as well. Like,
yeah, I'm the same. I would look at the item and make a note or something if I needed to mention something specific.
Yeah,
I have it in my hands. I'm the same as Nick. I need to feel it and touch it when I'm listing it.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Yeah.
Okay, guys. Obviously, can I pass this on to someone or not?
I don't know how that works. Well, you disappeared out early and we were still going, but I don't know how we'd end it.
Oh, well, I'll
go forever.
Well, yeah, I mean, so I can just leave, can't I? Because I'm going to go home now. I should just say quickly, I was just seeing 2 Aussie thrifters in the chat. Hi guys, I'm gonna be doing a live chat with them at the weekend on a Sunday at some time. So I'm gonna put the details. Yeah.
Are you going to go live the same time as Carla?
I don't know. I don't know what the time is. So on the Sunday.
I'll probably miss it. Unfortunately, I've got
Washing your hair.
I'm going to be hungover.
Yeah, fair enough.
In a hotel room to myself.
All right, guys. I'm gonna leave it here.
Okay.
And
No worries.
see you guys later. Thanks.
Bye.
See ya.
See you later.
Right, what can we do to Zahir's channel while he's gone?